Hey, this time I didn't buy a thing. Once again, as always, I was on the lookout for a good deal, but I didn't actually find anything. This time, it was my mother back in New Brunswick that found something. Purchased for $5 at a yard sale. Finding deals runs in the family. After I also bugged, repeatedly, about sending my old phone, which will be used for filming as well, I received a small package. I honestly can't find anything about this bag after some quick internet searches. I know it's a Yashica, obviously, but the only other markings are these under the buckle. It's actually in really good shape and doesn't look or smell like it's even been used. This isn't what the video is about, though. While the bag itself would be a great deal on its own, what else came inside makes it even better. Still in what looks like the original styrofoam packing was a Vivitar lens. Just like the bag, the lens looked like it was in great condition as well. This is a Vivitar 28mm f2 close focus lens with a Canon FD mount. This was something else that I couldn't find much information on and kept finding the Vivitar 28mm f2.8, which is very similar, but a different lens. The f2 version was a more premium offering made by companies Kirin or Komine. This is the more sought after Komine version with serial numbers starting with 28. Being a close focus lens, this lens can focus close. 23 centimeters is the closest distance marked on the lens, alongside the 1:5 macro magnification measurements. The focus throw is also quite long, probably a little longer than I would prefer for day-to-day shooting, but it does help with nailing focus on closer subjects. Aperture ring is clicky with half stops and feels nice enough. This controls the 6 rounded aperture blades. Knowing this lens was coming, I ordered another Neewer adapter at the same time so I could use it on my Sony a5000. Being a crop body, it makes this lens a not as wide 42mm equivalent on full frame. As always, when I look at lenses like this, the photos in the video will all be JPEG straight out of camera. Images from this lens are very sharp, even when shooting wide open. Stopping down improves contrast a little, but colors look good with minimal fringing anyway. Being f2, there is a nice shallow depth of field. On the out of focus areas look pleasing to me as well. Video from this lens looks great in my opinion. In fact, every scene in this video that doesn't feature the lens was shot using the lens. This lens is similar in focal length to the newer 32mm that I recently purchased. However, this lens is sharper, a bit wider, and therefore will probably come with me more often when I go on more woodland and landscape adventures. This Vivitar lens is also heavier though, plus the fact I have to adapt it means I'll be keeping the Neewer lens for more of a day-to-day carry around. Overall, this wasn't a lens I was particularly looking for, but I definitely can't complain when getting something this good for free in a $5 bag, and it's quickly become a main lens for me. Thanks for watching.